In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect your site with more than 160 different apps or platforms, and you can do it with a couple of clicks. For example, I connected my WooCommerce with a Brevo. I added conditional logic. If the customer is from one country, then add them to one list, but if they are from other countries, add them to other lists. Setting this up is really easy and it's going to take only a couple of minutes, so let's dive in. The plugin I'm going to use in this video is called BitFlows, the one you see on the screen right now. It's basically a brand new plugin. It was released 2 months ago. It has a free version, this one here, and it has a pro version, which currently has more than 160 triggers and actions for you to use. If you want to see all the current integrations, then just take a look at this list here, and you'll see basically every bigger platform is listed. The plugin itself works as a canvas. You just add a trigger and an action, publish it, and you're good to go. Now when this is out of the way, I'm going to go to the WordPress dashboard. In this video, I'm going to use a Pro plugin. You'll see the dashboard, flows, connections. I have connected my site with Brevo because I'm going to use it as an example. If you're a techie person and you would like to use webhooks, you can do it here. You can create your own custom apps, and these are some settings. For example, you can set up the notification if the task fails. You can enter the number of days to retain task logs, and you can activate cloud-based cron runner. Now this all is nice and dandy, but let's go to the flows and let's create the first flow. First, let's give it the title, for example, Woo to Brevo. Next, you can open up the Get Started guide, and it has the information about every aspect of this plugin here. You can create a blank flow, use example flow, or if you're a Elementor form user, then you can create Elementor form to email marketing platform. I'm going to create the blank flow, so let's select this one here, click create, and now you'll see the canvas here. I can drag it around, I can drag the app here, I can zoom out, I can zoom in a way as I like. Now the way it works is that first we have to select the trigger, and once again you'll see all the triggers or apps you can use here. Currently more than 160 apps. So let's select an app. I'm going to search for WooCommerce, this one here. If I select it, you'll see what type of integration it allows me to use. And it says on new order create. That is, the flow triggers if the new order has been created. Now the first thing we need to do is we need to open up our site. I'm going to add a product to the cart, go to the checkout. And now here I'm going to click on listen response button. Why is that needed is that BitFlows need to capture all the data it has here. So I'm going to fill all the fields, place order. And now when I go back here, it says that response captured. If I scroll down, you'll see all the information that has been submitted. Now when this is done, I'm going to close it. And next I'm going to select an action. So if new order is created, what happens next? Now I can select between all the apps listed here. I'm going to search for Brevo, this one here, and the integration is create contact. So what happens is if someone places order on my WooCommerce site, then I would like the customer name and email to be sent to my Brevo contact list. Now I can select the connection. As I mentioned, I did it already before, but if you haven't connected your site with third-party services, then you'll click on this Add Connection button here. Every integration has a link how to find your credentials. Just click on this button here. Add your API key or whatever it is needed. For example, for Google Sheets, customer ID and secret key is needed, but for Brevo, only API key is needed. As I mentioned, I already connected my site, so I'm gonna select Brevo here. And under the contact lists, you'll see I have two lists, EE customers and not EE customers. When I open up my Brevo dashboard, you'll see those are the two lists here. So first connection is EE customers. Next, I'm gonna map the fields, add contact field. First is email address. I'm gonna select the value, and you'll see under the apps, there is a WooCommerce order details. If I open it up and scroll down, you'll see what happens here. And I'm going to select the billing email, but you can choose whatever it is you need to choose. I mapped email field with this one here. Next, I'm going to select first name and value from the order is billing first name here, and done. Now I'm gonna close it down, and that's basically it. So when someone places an order, then the email and first name will be sent to the Brivo. I'm gonna test it. This is my email. Let's place the order. Thank you for your order. And if I refresh my list, you'll see it's been added to this list here. If I open up the logs, I'll see all the logs for this flow. As you see, it's success. If I open up the details, I'll see what has happened here or there. Now you may probably wonder, well, this is all basic. Does it have a conditional logic or any other fancy stuff? The answer is yes, of course. Take a look at the tools here. You'll see there is a router, condition, delay, iterator, repeater loop, and so on. Those are the planned features in the future. And in order to make it work, for example, if you would like to add a delay, then just drag it here. Connect your trigger with delay. Set the delay, for example, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, or any other number. For example, after 10 minutes, the information will be sent to the Brivo. If you would like to delete it, then just click on this icon here and done. Now let's set up some conditions here. And let's drag this one here. Let's add a condition, give it a title, for example, if the customer is from Estonia. Next, let's select order ID. I'm gonna take a look at the billing country, this one here. Billing country equals to EE. So where's the EE? Take a look. You will see the value here, this one. I'm gonna close it, drag the connection here. So what happens if the customers are from Estonia? They will be added to the Estonian customers list. But let's add another condition. If not from Estonia, then let's set up the condition. Once again, I'm gonna select billing country is not equal to Estonia. And I'm gonna look for apps. Let's search for Brivo. I'm gonna drag it here. Connect this condition. Now I'm gonna create Brivo action as I did before. I'm gonna select the connection. Now I'm gonna select list as not Estonian customers. Map the fields. First name is from the order as I did before. That is billing first name. And another field is email field. Once again, it comes from the order and it's billing email field. Well, let's close it. And this is my flow. If the customers are from Estonia, they will be added to one list. If they are not from Estonia, they will be added to another list. Let's test whether it works. I'm going to go to the checkout, change some information, and email. Country is Estonia. Let's place the order. As you see, there is only one person in the list. If I refresh the page, you'll see now there's 2. Awesome. Let's test other country, add another name, some email, place the order. Now let's refresh the lists, and there it is. This is our email here. Easy peasy. As you saw, creating all sorts of flows with help of BitFlow plugin is really easy. What I really like is the canvas here. It makes creating flows easy even if you're a beginner. Now if we talk about the pricing, then these are the annual prices for 1 site and for 100 sites, and these are the lifetime prices. As you see, lifetime price for 100 sites is $699. These are the official prices, but if you take a look at the description of this video, then you'll find a nice 40% discount coupon for you. Just follow the link, use a coupon, and you're good to go. Now before I go, the team behind BitFlows is the same, which is behind well-known plugins like Bitform, BitIntegration, BitAssist, and so on. For example, I have made a separate video about how to automatically auto-post to different social media platforms with a BitSocial plugin. This video is on the screen right now, so be sure to take a look at it next. In the meantime, take care.